Hi.
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 Hey.
So, Jimbo, what's up?
Yeah. Not much. Uh, just released an EP earlier today. Just been kind of relaxing a little bit.
Nice.
How are you?
Jimbo Falcone.
I'm good as well. So you make songs where you play the piano and sing.
Yes.
Nice.
Is that an accurate representation of what you do?
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
You
And
have a very angelic voice, by the way. Like it put me to tears.
I've never heard it
to-
described that way, but thank you.
Well, yeah, Incelcore versus Bedroom Punk medley. That was
Oh yeah, that's
that
everyone's.
that 1-6-4-5 chord progression that really got me going.
That's everyone's favorite from what I've seen. That's also
Yeah,
my
it's your most popular.
my most listened to track.
Bad takes. How's it going?
It's going good. I'm glad to be back.
Welcome back, man.
Anything changed drastically in your life between now and the last time we spoke?
Did you get anyone pregnant?
No, I have not gotten anyone pregnant. I'm still saving myself.
Nice.
Oh,
He's a good boy.
Guess you haven't gotten married?
Are you engaged?
No.
What the fuck are you waiting for? I'm kidding.
Are you more suicidal than last time or less suicidal?
Right now, less suicidal. Doing good so far. Haven't been suicidal for a while. That's good. I'm in a new therapy program, but that's about it.
Nice.
Yo, by the way he's laughing, you could tell he's fucking depressed as shit. No, I'm kidding.
I'm an incredibly depressed individual. If you listen to my music, you can tell.
I listened to your Leave Me Alone song. That was a pretty good song.
Thank you.
Did you actually release a cover 53 minutes ago?
I did. I released a cover of Morning Star by Yaller Hornet and Jezebel Gebergably.
Oh, it's Yaller Hornet. I always said Gajaller Hornet.
I think it's Yaller Hornet. I think that's how he says it's pronounced.
Why the fuck would it be Gajolly? Okay, whatever. You did a song together or something?
Yes.
Called. Hold on, I know what it's called. I promise.
Called It's Over Before It Began.
It's Over Before It Began.
Yeah.
Featuring Jimbo Falcone. Yeah. That's a good song.
Like, before I even started this podcast, I remember stumbling into Jimbo's music. I was like, this is good singing, but you gotta do more than piano. So I feel like combining the two is pretty good. Combining like guitar and your singing. Do you ever plan on... Oh shit, my lasagna. You ever plan on... I'm such a good podcast host. Do you ever plan on making something with more than just piano?
Yeah, I've thought about doing it. I wanted to do something with synths, but I've just been really lazy for a while now. I need to eventually get around to that. And I've also I've got a guitar. It's just I've never learned to play it. So maybe eventually I'll do it.
It's just glorified piano.
Yeah, that is true. In my opinion, every instrument is worse than the piano in some way or the other.
I mean, sort of.
I mean,
They're inferior.
You can play multiple notes on the piano.
That is true.
That's true. You can do that on the guitar, I guess, but we're gonna ignore that.
Piano, at least in my opinion, is the best instrument, but a song doesn't sound good with just piano. I think it would need something else.
Yo, I don't want to hear that. Have you listened to the fucking Rachmaninoff preludes?
I have not listened to Rachmaninoff preludes.
You said
Have
a
you
song
listened-
can't sound good with just piano. Come on.
Have you
bullshit.
listened to Jimbo Falcone's Name on a Screen? That song is poetry. That song is fantastic. In my opinion, that's the best song he's ever
I
written.
just realized I
Okay,
brought someone on and then said I don't like their music. No, your music's great.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome
You
to
suck.
the show. No, I'm just saying you should like have more instruments. I think it would greatly expand your music career.
No, yeah, I get.
So what's your creative process like, Jimbo?
It used to be I would just have a melody or a lyric come to my head, and it would just stick in there, and I would write it down, and then like a week or two later, I'd be like, I guess it's time to try to make this into a song. But more recently, I just kind of get a chord progression going, and then the lyrics just kind of come to.
Wait, more recently you get a what going?
I build like a chord structure with the song. Like I'll
Oh, I see.
and then I'll just start playing it over and over again, and eventually the lyrics start to come to me. I had one song, it's called Plum. It's on my SoundCloud, and that was one that I did completely. I didn't even like build up the chords and then try to think of something. I just kind of went in one take with it, and I think it came out okay.
Take.
Yeah.
Damn. So, like, do you find it easier to start with the melody and then build the chords around that, or the other way around?
It usually depends on the song, but usually the melody helps with it. Definitely. It makes things easier for me.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Fuck. But the hard part is actually coming up with the melody, you know? Like,
yeah.
If you're uncreative as fuck, like me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Shut the fuck up.
This is the best podcast. Oh my god.
Thank you.
When did I say
Lasagna
hey
and
Siri?
Oh,
Bad Takes Only.
Underground Anonymous, eat your heart out.
Bad Takes Only and Jimbo featuring Siri.
Yes.
Yo, how do people just like come up with melodies without like hearing anything? Like, I always just end up, I don't know, like composing something that's already been composed, but whatever. Must be nice. I'll listen to more music. I'll work on that.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of punk, some different indie stuff. My favorite band is the Mountain Goats. They're kind of this indie rock band. They've been around for about 20 years. With them, it usually, the sound is kind of, it can change rapidly depending on what album you're listening to. In terms of like, you can have a normal, just like indie sound to it, and then the next one it can have this big crescendo of orchestral instruments and shit. And I don't know, I've always liked them. I found them when I was 12, and I've been listening to them since.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me of the one guy who we were supposed to have on in today, the fucking Guten Tag, who sampled like Lacrimosa by Mozart, and then just like sang some fucking weird ass Indian shit over it.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, we were supposed to have someone else. Then they just ghosted us. We messaged Guten Tag, and then Guten Tag said like maybe, and then he said no.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Yeah, no, not the German thing. Bad Takes, has your taste in music changed? I don't even remember what it was.
It's mostly doo-wop is like what I listen to a lot lately. Let me look through my playlist. I listen to a decent amount of Weezer and Ween. The Killers.
You listen to a
Cats.
decent amount of Uyghurs?
I listened to two Weezer songs. I listened to one Weezer song like 6 months ago. I thought it was terrible. Never listened to it again. I listened to another Weezer song today. I hate Weezer so much.
What? So there's like different types of Weezer fans. There's like the ones that like the newer stuff, and then ones that are diehard old school fans. So Weezer has very many different like styles that they've tried. They have really poppy stuff, and then they have some stuff like their Pinkerton album, which is like proto emo, very rough production. But I always say you could probably find a Weezer song that you like, but it just depends on what you enjoy.
Would it be hard to believe that Honky never heard of Weezer?
Yeah, I have no idea who the fuck that is. Am I supposed to?
I think
Yeah.
everyone
man.
knows who Weezer is.
Weezer's
Weezer,
like
like-
one of the biggest bands of the 90s.
What the fuck? Wait, Weezer? Okay, it's a rock band. What the fuck? I never heard of these bitches.
I mean, they're
Okay, if it's I've said this before. If it's not Harry Styles or Justin Bieber, I don't know who they are.
Listen to Say It Ain't So. That's I think that's their best song. It's not my favorite, but that's their best song in my opinion.
all right.
Or Buddy Holly.
Do you have your Spotify history up right now?
Mine?
Yeah, or whatever your.
Yeah, I have my playlist.
Okay, go to the 5th song down, and that song is gonna describe you in 10 years.
No One Else by Weezer.
No one else.
Which is about
Wow.
it's about wanting a girl. It's about wanting a girl who laughs for no one else, puts her makeup away whenever you're out of town. She you know,
It's about wanting a
She-
girl.
yeah, it's about wanting a girl that like won't interact with any other guy and will like,
I was actually thinking of just going by the title, like no one else is gonna describe you in 10 years, huh? So you're gonna be no one else. You're gonna be the same person that you are today. So that's
oh,
cool.
I hope not.
You should do this, Jimbo.
What?
Do you have a playlist or something?
Oh, I don't have Spotify, but I can go to YouTube and check my playlist.
You're like, what the hell, YouTube Music?
No, I just have one on a YouTube channel. It's just a playlist of music that I listen to.
Yeah.
I used to listen on YouTube, and then I switched over to SoundCloud. I don't think I'll ever switch over to Spotify.
Why? Because you have to pay.
Yeah, why would you pay when there's free music?
I'm not paying. I'm using my friend's account. It's kind of and I don't even talk to him, so I'm kind of ripping him off. But whatever.
Based.
Do you have the playlist open? Go 12 songs down.
Okay, 12 songs.
That song will describe you in 10 years. How old are you, by the way? You sound like you have a very deep voice.
I'm 23.
Oh yeah. Deep ass voice.
No Children by the
Oh
Mountain
my
Goat.
god.
Oh no. No.
I mean, it's normal to have no children at 33.
Is normal good though?
Like, these days, people are waiting till 40 to have children, or men are at least.
These days,
I'm gonna wait until I'm 65. That way I know for sure whether or not I want them.
Yeah, I'll wait until I can't fucking produce cum. So do you think you'll like establish yourself before you have children, or are you just gonna go ahead and do it, or not at all?
I mean, it'd be cool if I could before I have kids. I guess that'd be pretty cool to be a musician.
Yeah.
do you plan on becoming a musician, or are you focusing more on like engineering or whatever you're doing outside of your online life?
Engineering. Yeah, I'm sure it's engineering. Like,
Yeah,
it's gotta be it.
yeah. I work for NASA. I'm currently in between jobs. This has mostly just been a thing that I do for fun, but if it ever became anything more than that, yeah, that'd be fun to do, I guess.
I mean, with the rate that you make music, if you keep doing that, you can definitely be successful.
There was a joke going around for a while on Discord where people were saying, who can sit through Jimbo Falcone's entire discography because of how many songs I put.
How many do you have?
Let me check.
76.
Jesus, I'm scrolling down and it doesn't stop.
I think it's like 80. It's like 80 or something now.
You guys repost each other's stuff a lot.
76.
76, yeah.
Yeah, Jimbo's got 76 songs.
Got 76.
When did you guys start dating?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's around the time when the Bad Takes Only episode came out.
Yeah. Well, then he made it, so, I had to.
Yeah.
I had to be a gold digger.
What are your thoughts on the Israel-Palestine conflict right now?
Oh boy.
Someone asked my reverend at my school that exact question.
I felt like it'd be a good topic. Even though technically
Nothing
we're not supposed to
controversial.
talk about it because it's controversial and we're going to lose like half our audience, but I think it'd be interesting to talk about.
I mean, not with me. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like, do you guys actually know what the fuck's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I don't keep up with politics like at all.
Yeah. I mean, why should you? It's not like they're fucking running our lives or anything.
I just keep up with the memes. That's it. I've been less stressed since I've stopped paying attention to politics.
No, it's pretty alleviating of stress to read about, Palestinians being killed. I think that really, yeah.
So we know where you stand.
I think the only thing he knows about the conflict is just what I've explained to him.
And I don't even understand that.
I just don't know the history, so if I actually knew the history and I had read books on it or something like that, I'd have a legitimate opinion, but I don't know any of the history.
Next episode, read a history book on Israel and Palestine, and we'll ask you your opinion again.
I'll do that. Yeah.
If it's another last minute thing, we'll just ask you to skim through the book.
Yeah, skim through it, then give my opinion on international conflicts.
It's been so long since I've read a book, I think I forgot how to do it.
Really?
Yeah, but if you ask me to read the whole history of Israel and Palestine, I'll find a way just for you, crazy.
Thanks. I don't even know much about it either. We should all just read a book on it.
So you just brought a topic up that none of us know.
Yeah.
Jimbo, what's cracking? You like women? Are you dating anyone?
No.
So you don't like women? Okay, next question.
So he's gay?
I mean, he is dating Bad Takes Only, so I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dating.
Wait, Bad Takes, you seem like you could be mistaken by a gay person. Has that mistaken for a gay person?
When I was in high school, I was in band and I played French horn, and the color guard had made I don't know if it was a bet or just some inside joke where they were picking sides on whether or not I was gay. And then 2 months later, I ended up dating one of the color guard girls, and I think it was just because she wanted to prove the bet.
What the fuck? That's so sad.
God. How did that relationship go? By the way, what's a color guard?
Color guard, they're the flag people that wave around the flags and sabers and rifles on marching band.
A cheerleader?
Similar to a cheerleader, but it's for marching band and stuff like that. They toss the flags in the air and have them spin and then catch them.
You can play French horn in a marching band?
You play mellophone, which is a big trumpet. That relationship lasted maybe 2 months. She was kind of a nutcase, but I don't know. It was fun.
I mean,
I was
Was
16.
she hot?
She was attractive, yeah.
you have to be a bit nuts to date someone who's not sexually attracted to your gender.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait, okay, you're not talking about me.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Are you gay?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I had something to say. Yeah, so, like, would you date a suicidal bitch?
I definitely would not if I'm suicidal myself. That sounds like a terrible idea. But, I mean, the world's weird. Never say never.
No, when we had Bryn on, she said that she was dating someone with a similar mental disorder to her. It was like an eating disorder or something, and she said that it helped her with that to do
You
that.
can
That's good.
like cut yourselves together. I think that could be romantic.
Yikes. Jimbo, would you date a suicidal girl?
No.
Good. This that's my man. Like, who would? Like, you just don't want to deal with that. Like, it's just too
Suicidal
much.
girls.
Jimbo is
suicidal
a
girls,
Chad.
Hit me up.
Yeah, that's only because he can't get normal bitches, you know.
For sure.
Just no e-girls. That's my thing. No
Agreed.
e-girls.
How would you define an e-girl? Because
I think
Oh,
I did this
shit.
last podcast. It's like
Oh,
a girl
shit.
that uses their looks. A girl that
He's
uses
talking
their
about
looks
me
to-
recycling questions. What do you mean, crazy?
A girl that uses like primarily their looks and has a specific like style of fashion and like aesthetic that they use to get clout on the internet or money on the internet or fame on the
yeah,
internet.
I remember.
Whenever it's primarily looks, they have to do something else. If it's like a girl on the internet and she plays music and she gets famous doing music, that's not an e-girl. But if they're just doing it through their looks, that's an e-girl.
I just wanted to ask that because a lot of people think e-girls are simply just people who happen to be female online.
Yeah, we make sure that we have to clear that one up. Make that distinction right there. What do you like? I guess this can be directed to either of you. What do you like writing lyrics about? What specific topic?
Sadness, I assume.
Pretty
I'll let
much.
Jimbo go. Yeah.
Pretty much whatever's bothering me at the time. Besides that, on the EP, I wrote like a song about this like crazy woman online that I've read about a few times. It's called Chip Chan. She's like this woman in Korea who like completely locked herself from everybody else, and she just live streams 24/7 in her house
Ew.
for like she's been doing it for like 13
Oh
years.
my.
Yeah, she thinks that there's some like a specific police officer that's like trying to kill her or something, and she has like a tracking thing in her foot.
Have you heard about Maggot Girl, the Maggot Girl story? Because when you talked about that Korean girl, it reminded me of a copy pasta. You have read that?
No, yeah, I've read that before.
Bad takes. Have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
read that?
It sounds really familiar.
Blowfly
It's gross.
Girl.
Oh, I've heard Blowfly Girl. Yikes.
I kind of want to read it right now.
Don't,
I'm very
please, let's
confused.
not.
Yes, sure, yeah.
Okay. Have you read it, Honky? I'm assuming you haven't.
No.
Okay.
I don't know who Weezer is. I don't know who Maggot Girl is. I feel so uncultured.
Blowfly Girl.
Okay.
I'll skip through it. Oh shit, it's like really long.
I feel like we should get Jimbo to read this if he's...
Oh yeah. Let's get our.
Because he has a soothing ass voice.
We
I
should
don't
make
know
our
if I'll-
guests. We should make our guests read it. You're right.
I don't know
Okay.
if I want to do it.
Jimbo, you and Bad Takes alternate the paragraphs.
Ah,
Yeah, this is like
Please,
English
no.
class all over again.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this.
I can throw in a paragraph in there if you guys want.
I'll start off and then we can alternate. Sunday was warm and sunny, just how I fantasized it would be when I finally went through with it. I started walking to the dumpster again. I think about 2 p.m. I was really excited and nervous. I felt butterflies in my tummy just anticipating what I was about to do.
Who wants to go?
I guess I'll
We
go.
should- Okay, go.
You guys really want to pad this podcast, don't you?
I think this would be a really good thing for your fans to listen to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The dumpster is in the alley behind a restaurant near my house. It gets emptied on Tuesdays, so by Sunday it's pretty stinky and there are flies buzzing around, which means there are things rotting inside there, and that's just perfect for me. A few times in the past, I climbed into that dumpster and masturbated. Nothing too intense. Most I'd ever done was take off my pants and hump against the dirty garbage bags. And one time I laid there with my legs spread watching flies land on me.
Jimbo, wanna take this one?
Please tell me we're not going to read this whole thing.
I mean, it's not that long. Oh my god, it is actually long.
It is long. What are you talking about?
Let's just
It'll
get
take,
to
like-
let's get to the point where we actually know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Because I have no idea what the hell this is about.
Basically, it's a girl who goes to the dumpster, puts raw meat in her and then it gets infested with maggots and flies,
Oh.
and then she
So,
has
yeah.
what's the word that she uses? Quick, sharp.
So the second paragraph basically covered the whole thing, like masturbating in a dumpster. That's the gist of it.
She infested herself with maggots, and then had orgasms for like a few hours. Then ended up in a hospital. There's actually a part 2 that I read too, but
Who the fuck writes this shit?
I wonder if it's a real story.
It is.
How do you know?
Because I watched a video on it.
Like, what do you mean by watch the video?
There was some dude who like explained
How did he know it was real?
it. He said something like he looked at her blog where she wrote that originally, and she was doing that to like nobody, like no one was looking at it, and she was just kind of.
Damn, now everyone knows.
Yeah,
Oh my.
and like she wrote like similar stories to that. Yeah.
Dang. I was about to say who writes that, but I guess it's the actual person who does it.
Yeah, it's just one
What
person.
the hell? No, wait, no, that's not real. I refuse to believe. I'm
If
gonna need to meet the actual girl, and then only then will I consider believing it. I'm gonna have to see her diseased vagina.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a segment where our last guest asks a question for our next guest, and
Mhm.
so on. So our last guest asked, would you rather have sex with your parents once or watch them have sex every day?
Is there like a third option to this?
I guess suicide would be the third option.
That's what I'd take.
I guess I'd take that.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. There's only 2 options.
Okay.
Okay.
Forgot we were the
2
suicide
options.
hotline.
2 options. Ugh. I don't know what's worse. They're both so terrible.
I mean, one of them you
I
kind
know
of
what
get
I would
over
pick.
it.
The options are like watching your parents fuck every day and then participating in it once. I would participate in it once.
It was
for
kind
sure.
of a no-brainer for me. Why would I
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
imagine how much time you would waste though? Like, think about the productivity of it.
I guess that's fair, yeah.
Especially if they do it every day, your dad would probably take more and more to come. Eventually he would have to like start buying pills and shit. Like, that would start draining the family's money as well.
Oh my god, we should clip this. We're gonna clip Crazy saying it's a no-brainer for me to participate in a sex session with my parents.
No, but think about it. Like, every single
I mean,
day,
yeah.
the time wasted, the money spent.
Well, it depends. Can we do something while we're watching it or not? Because I'm great at multitasking,
Like,
which is not true.
podcasts during it, I guess.
Have they given their answers? This is very important, by the way. Like, we need at least one answer.
I guess I'll go with the do it one time.
Let's go.
Jimbo?
I'm thinking.
It's a hard decision.
It's not one that I want to make, honestly.
We had a similar question, didn't we? Like, would you go forward or back when your dad's dick is behind you and you're in front of your mom or something?
Yeah, why do we have questions like this? I mean, to be fair, we're not at fault. It's just the guests that we have that ask those questions.
Who asked this question, by the way?
This question, a
Messenger.
It's a 2-person
they're-
group that makes music.
Yeah.
The dick in your mom question was,
That one's
Pacific Purgatory.
Yeah, I remember listening to that one.
That's so...
Are you still thinking?
I like my
Just-
parents.
Okay.
You like your parents?
Do you like them a lot?
I don't think I like them that much.
It's a no-brainer.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Especially with my mom, by the way she looks. Sheesh.
I guess A.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
doing it once.
I don't
That's
even
the one we
remember.
chose.
I don't remember which one that is, but
A was doing it once.
oh, okay.
I think we're really good at making our guests uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What do you think would be the question for our next guests?
What do you think? Yeah, what question do you have for our next guest? And we'll choose the first question that's said, so it could come from either of you.
I'll let Jimbo do this because I've already had my question before.
Oh, that's true.
What's
What-
what's your worst experience with a bodily fluid?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, wow. That's a very specific question.
Yeah,
It seems
well-
like it's come from a place of experience.
I hope our next guest
Maybe-
isn't the cancer patient. That would be pretty awkward.
Yikes.
No, someone with an STD.
Do any of you guys have STDs?
No.
Nope.
Me neither. We should talk about something normal. We've been talking about
Yeah, no, we just pondered that one question for this whole
Everything
time.
went downhill from
Yeah.
Blowfly Girl.
What's everyone's favorite color?
favorite color.
Purple.
Honestly, that's a better question than the ones we've been asking. Yellow.
Yellow. I like yellow.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Only
I would have to go
you
with, like-
yellow.
Favorite color kind of changes from.
His is
my
like
mood.
blue or some gay
Right now, I'm
shit.
feeling like a wheat color, like a really light yellow, I guess.
What the fuck? No, everyone knows you have one favorite color that you keep
I mean,
by the like from the moment you're a
my
kid.
basic favorite color would be light blue, but right now I'm really not feeling light blue.
Okay. How long have you spent on a certain specified song? Like, what was the longest time? That was a really shitty way of asking that question.
Um,
How long have you spent making one song?
from like when I first, like the first moment that I had something with it, and then like actually working on it or finishing it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Probably like. I'm trying to remember how long Bible John was. That was like 3 weeks, a month, something like that. I wrote it down and then finished it later.
I asked because some of our guests are like, I can't make a song over, like they take like one day to make a song, and if they do it for like any more time, like their ideas go out the window and they can't do it. So like that's normal for me. I feel like I could spend a month on a certain song. I feel like I'd have to make it good.
Oh, I wasn't like spending the entire time on it. I just kind of threw it away and then forgot about it, and then I found it again. And I finished.
I mean,
it.
yeah,
I had it done in like 2 days.
probably
I think,
what I would do
or
as
something
well.
like that.
Oh fuck! Then why the fuck did you say a month?
Well, that's when I wrote the lyric down initially for it.
Oh, okay. So is that like the average time you spent? 2 days?
Sometimes 2 days. I have one called Bear Song. I wrote that in like 10 minutes. A lot of them, like, I think that usually I can get it done in like under an hour. Sometimes like 30 minutes, usually.
Jeez.
I'm never focused enough to do that. That's pretty crazy. Bad takes. Have we asked you this or no?
I don't think so. Mine, I usually write and record like all in the same day. I think my longest one was probably, let me look. Some of the covers take a while. Like,
I would think the covers would be the easiest since most of it is already done.
I would think.
Oh,
I think my Out and Hero Out to Lunch cover, that one took like 3 days. Because when I do covers, I really try to like make it as good as I possibly can because I feel like I'm doing somebody else's work. And I
Yeah.
want to do it justice. So I put a lot more care in the covers than I do my own music.
Kind of like we did with Someone Like You.
Wait, Jimbo's probably really confused. Wait, do you know about our album?
yeah. I listened to it.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious.
It's pretty good.
Only pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a solid 3 out of 10.
Well, that's pretty good.
I would have given it lower. So.
Well, you're cynical.
It has its ups and its downs.
And the only up is the one that I edited. It's like Soul Sister or something.
I liked the Just the Two of Us. That one was good. I liked that one.
Thank you. That was the only one that we actually like put time into. Well, kind of. I remember I made him buy the sheet music
I know, I still have it.
because I was like, okay, well, this is our first song. We got to prove ourselves. Would you consider singing to a sold out stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Stage fright.
Oh yeah, that. No, I think I would do it.
I've performed in front of 2,000 people once for like a church camp like talent show. And after that I never had stage fright again.
2,000 people is like a packed concert hall.
It was pretty big.
I've played in front of my parents, and that's about.
No, I could imagine Jimbo just like rocking out at the fucking Madison Square Gardens. 20,000 people, no problem.
Yeah, you guys would be a good duo for live.
You seem very impassioned when you sing. You seem like it's coming from a place of like, I don't know, pure emotion.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you.
I guess that it helps if you're actually singing about your problems to I don't know, let it all out in the moment.
Do you have any people online that you hate?
Not really. I
Um,
like pretty much everybody in any of the servers.
I mean, like, outside of the communities that you're in.
Oh,
Anyone. You just absolutely despise.
That's a very hard question.
I feel like for me it'd just be e-girls. Belle Delphine. There we go. Number one e-girl ever, Belle Delphine.
I hate her too. This could be a Belle Delphine slander pod.
Yeah, wait until she listens to this.
Based.
Like, who the fuck dyes their hair?
there was a guy that I sold a record on eBay once, and my PayPal, I didn't get to it in time, and it sent the money back, and he never sent it back to me. That's probably the closest to.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I don't know. I don't really hate anybody.
You sent him money and he didn't send it back? What? Why would you
No,
send him money?
he bought a record from me, and then if you don't pick up the payment like at a certain time, it sends it back, like it refunds it, I guess. And like,
Fuck.
it just sent back the money to him, and I was like, "Hey, can you send that back?" And he never replied to me. So
Like, what kind of record was it? Like your record? Or
what'd you say?
what kind of record was it?
It was Mountain Goats vinyl that I got that I had never.
I mean, that's kind of on you, though. You didn't accept the money in time, you know?
Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. Unless you're talking a different sense when you say the one word of fuck, you know. If it has a different meaning, I guess we could be talking.
What?
Anyhow,
Was there something wrong with what I said?
have you guys seen any movies lately?
I saw Nobody a little bit ago. It's got the guy that plays Better Call Saul,
Oh shit, that guy.
and it's like John Wick, but with more comedy. And if that guy was John Wick, and it might have just been because it was my first time in a movie theater in like a year, but I went to the theater and saw it, and when I walked out, I was like, that might be the greatest movie ever made.
What movie was it again?
Nobody.
I might have to check that out. Better Call Saul is a great TV show.
Nah, the greatest movie ever made has already been made. It's called Fight Club.
True. That's a great movie. What about you, Jimbo?
I watched Prince of Egypt recently. Again, it's like an old Disney movie.
Oh, fuck yeah, Prince of Egypt.
I really like that movie.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've seen, like, I don't know, those weird-ass characters who look really fucking weird. But I don't know anything about it. For the song, we should literally do a Disney movie. I mean, a Disney
movie.
song.
Disney.
Yeah, no, we should do a Disney movie script reading.
Oh, what were you saying?
What were we saying, Jimbo?
Oh, I wanted to do a song from the soundtrack, but I've just been lazy with getting around to it eventually.
See, that's what I'm saying. You want to do the soundtrack? We can do it right now.
I think.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, do you have any better ideas, Crazy?
Actually,
with your crazy
I
ass.
do have better ideas. I have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on my list.
We'd still find a way to make it sound
I was
true.
thinking of doing that with like an important person. That would be pretty funny. Like we would get like Barack Obama.
Yeah, political
Yeah,
journalist.
political journalist or something. We could do
Nice tease.
Wouldn't It Be Nice by the
I love that song.
That'd be fun. I like the Beach Boys.
I saw a YouTube video. I listen to a lot of music theory YouTube videos because I'm a fucking nerd. You know the song Yesterday by the Beatles? It goes, yesterday. That first note isn't actually a tone above the second note. It's the second note, but slightly higher. If you listen closely.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jimbo does, though, right?
Yeah. Whatever you said.
Yeah. See? See what I'm saying? Oh, fuck. I'm trying to find a free version with the actual melody. I don't know why. I could usually find it pretty easily.
I mean, this is gonna be our best one yet, so you might as well pay for one.
No, fuck you.
If you want an easy song, At the Hop, That one's a good one. Doo-wop
At
one.
the hop.
Very easy.
Guitar.
If we don't know the melody, could we still do it though?
Yeah.
You've definitely heard the song. It's Let's Go to the Hop. Oh, baby, let's go to the hop.
Let's go to the hop. Oh.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
One of you guys should sing like high pitch while the other should do low pitch, and then it'll have like a bass line or something. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'll do high voice.
All right.
I guess that makes sense.
That would probably make sense.
Yeah.
I can't find it. I can't find a free version. Can anyone find a free version? I found a $5.79 version, but that's like very expensive.
$5.79 version.
Just sing it. Just sing with us.
Okay, you know what? I'll transpose on the fly.
How much of it we gonna do?
Whole thing, of course.
Whole thing? Alrighty.
We've grown. We do entire songs now.
Alright. Solid.
You ready? All right. Oh shit! Wait. Let me get ready. Okay. I'll start it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
At the hop.
Well, you can rock it, you can roll it, you can stomp it, even stroll it at the hop.
When the record starts spinning,
you chill it, chewing your chicken at the hop.
Do the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Well,
You can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. When the jumping is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and chicks can get their kicks at the hop. Let's go. Let's go to the hop.
Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Let's go. You can rock it, you can roll it, you can stomp and even stroll it at the hop. When the record starts spinning, you can literally and you chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensation that's sweeping the nation at the hop. You can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and chicks
can get
their kicks at the hop. Let's go. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 at the hop.
No.
Yo,
That's my
you
favorite
guys
bit.
killed that. I didn't hear crazy at all, but Jimbo and Bad Takes, they went off.
Dude, that's solo. You killed it in the solo. That
Oh,
was
you
so
already know
good.
You already know.
Yes.
Before we go, do you guys have any confessions?
I don't. I had all my confessions last time.
You haven't killed anyone in the last
No.
week?
I'm a good boy. I don't kill people.
That's kind of boring.
It is.
Yeah, me and Crazy kill people all the time. By means of this podcast.
Jimbo, what about you?
I'm trying to think of any like things worthy of a confession.
It could be like I walked across the street, didn't look both ways.
Oh, I do that. I do that a lot, usually, because
Oh, you're a bad boy.
I live relatively outside of the city, so get a lot of traffic. Usually, I can see the road from my house, and most of the time nobody comes by, so I just walk.
Scandalous. Other than that, I mean,
Have you ever set a house on fire?
I didn't.
for example,
I didn't, but
I didn't.
Do you have a friend who did?
I have a family member who did.
Oh my.
Um,
So it's in your blood.
yeah, it'll happen eventually, I guess. He had a house that was like on the far end of his property, and he assumed just because it was on his property he could do with it whatever he wanted to, and he was like, I want to put a trailer there, and he just decided to set it on fire.
So not even on accident, you just kind of set it on
No, yeah, and I remember
Oh, why
I
not?
came out there and I saw that, and I was like, you're gonna go to jail for that. And I'm kind of amazed that he didn't. You know, maybe now that this podcast will be the reason he goes to jail, if that ever gets back to him.
Oh jeez.
Did no one find out about it?
No.
So we're the first people
Man.
to know. Wait, so it was on his property?
Yeah, it was
And
he bought this property from like this family that owned the land for like years and years and years, and he had just been living on it, and there was this old farmhouse on the other end of the property that he had just kind of let rot there, and he was like, I don't like that anymore, and I want to get rid of it because I want to put it in a trailer.
I mean, why isn't that legal? It's your property.
I think it's because it's a fire hazard in the middle
Why
of the
is that?
woods.
Well, I mean, if you don't spread the fire, it's your property. I thought this was America.
Yeah,
What the
facts,
hell?
Just don't spread
That
the
is true.
fire.
Yeah, just
Just control the spread. That's what I'm saying. Like in 2020, Australia just shouldn't have spread the fire.
I mean, you should be able to set your property on fire as long as it doesn't spread to other properties. It's your property.
Yeah, just like like a defined city block all on fire, and all around it is just perfect peace.
I mean, if you maintain it well, yeah.
Do you guys want to plug anything?
Yeah, I guess. I have a buddy named Moody Boy who makes music. Moodiboy. I did a
Oh, you could tell he's moody by the way he spells
Yeah.
moody.
I did a cover with him a while back. He makes really good music. I had a friend. I don't think he's gonna come back to making music, and he kind of deleted most of his videos. But if you look up Tom Sawyer on YouTube and add in like negative XP, it should come up. That's his channel. He does really good music. He deleted a bunch of stuff though, but the stuff that's there, I would definitely recommend it to people. It's really good.
Shout out to Tom
So,
also-
Sawyer.
not even your own stuff?
What'd you say? Sorry.
You're not going to plug your own stuff?
Who the fuck wants to hear that?
Millions of people. I do, yeah.
Oh,
I'll plug it.
All
I'll
of
plug
your
it.
SoundCloud followers?
uh,
Yeah, okay.
I plug Jimbo Falcone. Go listen to his stuff. I highly recommend Name on the Screen. I think that's his best song he's ever written. It's fantastic. Listen to his EP.
I just remember. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did an EP today.
You did an EP today?
I released one today. I had like a couple days prior. I finished it.
Damn, both of you did.
I
I didn't even know that.
I also want to. This is just a general shout out thing. Based Gamer. As another guy, he does a lot of covers. He's been progressing a lot. He does really good work. He also puts everyone in the scene's music up on Rap Genius. He's also the third member of Cover Gang.
Yes. Shout out Bass Gamer.
Shout out Bass Gamer. Cover Gang Gang.
Cover Gang Gang.
Nah, I plugged mine. Plugged Jimbo. Listen to his new EP. Listen to Name on a Screen. Stream that over and over. Bass Gamer. Cover Gang. I guess I'll shout out And Hero and Heartbreaker and Melody.
Damn, actually, let me just look in And Hero's server and just think of people to.
Yeah.
Oh no! Shout out
Below Ground. Shout out Below Ground.
Jezebel.
One of the nicest guys. Jez. Shout out everyone in the scene.
Shout out everyone in the scene. Shout out to my grandma as well. Also,
shout out Crazy's grandma.
Shout out, she makes really good food sometimes. Yeah. Also, BadTakesOnly made a collab with Jimbo Falcone that I really liked. Shout out to that. Listen to that. I don't know if that.
It's over before it began. Featuring Jimbo Falcone.
I'll link it in the thing if I remember to. Good stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming on, guys. I hope you weren't too uncomfortable for the maggot stuff.
I had a blast.
Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Jimbo. Do you want to say the outro?
Thank you for listening to what's the name of the show again? Suicide Hotline. Thank you for listening to Suicide Hotline with your hosts Crazy and Honky, featuring BadTakesOnly and Jimbo Falcone. See you next time.
And cut.
You sound like a news broadcaster.
Yeah, cut. Yeah.